I'm Lay and this is my beauty channel. Today I am actually going to be doing a review on these products that I received from the BYL Cosmetics. I got their Botanical Escape palette, which, oh my gosh. And I also got their Botanical Escape lashes. If you've been watching me, you know that I do enjoy their lashes very much. One of my favorite pair of lashes from them is called High Class. I actually wear them in a lot of my videos because they're just that good. But they went ahead and shocked me and sent me a little bit of extra drama. So the lashes that I have on today are called Blossom, and I'm assuming it's a part of their newer launch. Right here, like, look at this packaging. Oh my goodness, like, it's so pretty and luxurious, and it kind of has like a drawer, so you kind of pull it out. It's definitely a step up from not a step up, but you know, like an upgrade kind of. Like, it is really cute, so pretty. This is actually my first time using their eyeshadows, and I just want to touch on them briefly. The Botanical Escape palette comes with, I don't even know how many eyeshadows this is. I'll probably have it pop up on the screen. But it's another kind of like rainbow palette. The only shades it doesn't really have is like orange and yellow. But you've got some greens, blues, and purples. And you even got a little bit of pinks and reds. If you like color, but you're afraid of like bright colors, this is probably a really good palette for you. I am going to use this palette again because I did want to do a smoky cat liner, and this will actually be perfect for it. I'm not sure which one I'm going to post first, but if I post this look first, then yeah, I'm using the BYL Cosmetics Botanical Escape palette. I also gave you a little bit of pink lip action, so we're stepping out of our comfort zone. No nudes today. And yeah, I absolutely love the formula. You'll see that it blended really nice. It blended very well. I went in for a more colorful look. This look actually looks a lot similar to something that I've done in the past, but I think the last time I did like purple, blue, and green, but this time we went in with the pink, so we kind of changed it up a bit. So with that being said, I did really enjoy this. I will have the link to their palette as well as the eyelashes down in the description box, so make sure you check that out. I will give this palette an A+ because it definitely keeps everybody in mind. People who like color but don't want to do like the bright neons and pastels and super bright colors. This has a lot of those colors plus your neutrals that blend well with them. So I highly suggest checking it out. So if you want to see how I got this look, just make sure that you stay tuned.
All right, baby, let's get into this video. So starting off, my brows are already prepped and ready to go. We're using this beautiful Botanical Escape palette by the brand the BYL Cosmetics. Look at all these colors. We have our neutrals, we have our pops of color, we have some shimmers. Today I'm going to do a look that is just super easy to do. I've done a look similar to this. If you ever want to pop on 3 colors on your eyes, it's good to pick shades that blend well together, which is why I did blue, purple, and red, because you know, red and blue make purple, so it just kind of works. You kind of have to look at like the color wheel. All right, so let's start this look. I'm going in with the shade Getaway, which is kind of shimmery in the palette if you look at it at first, but it actually kind of worked. Like, it's more of like a satin finish, I'll say. Like, it's not 100% matte, but it's not like metallic. So it does give me that satin finish. And to blend out the edges, I'm going in with Boho. I think it's Boho. I really couldn't see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So the next shade I'm going in with is called Sass. This is a really pretty purple shade, and I'm just putting it in the middle. If you look on like a color wheel and you start with like blue and red, when they put them together, purple is usually in the middle. So I'm taking this really pretty pink shade and I'm blending out the edges of that purple, and I'm pretty much going to go back and forth between both colors to blend them together. The next shade I'm going in with is called Couture, and I'm just placing that on the inner part. Again, like I said, blue and red on the outside, purple in the middle. You put them together, put blue and red together, and it makes this really pretty vibrant purple. Not actually, but you know what I mean. So to blend that out, I'm using Diva, and I am taking Diva and kind of blending it over the shade Couture because I do want it to be more on the pink side instead of like that orangey red. I kind of want it to flow with the purple and the blue. And these eyeshadows really blend really well together. I didn't have to work hard to have them blend, and they're pretty opaque, so you get really good color payoff, and there wasn't a lot of fallout, as you can see. Especially, like, I'm used to getting a lot of fallout with shades like blue or even the red, but I didn't get that. So I'm doing a quick tight line on my upper lash line using my Essence matte liquid liner. I was about to say liquid lipstick, but the matte liquid liner. And at first I wasn't going to do a wing, but I did decide to go ahead and draw it out, make myself a nice little wing here. Okay, so here's where I wish I didn't do this part. This is by the brand Revolution. It's not by Makeup Revolution. This is the brand that they have like in Walmart and stuff, and they had like this liquid glitter. It was not working. I had to go over it so many times, and it was cracking before I even like finished this video. It was awful, so I would not suggest it. Okay, so for my inner corner, I'm going in with the shade Dazzling, and that's just going to brighten the inner parts of your eye. It kind of gives you like this really cute, like open and awake look. And then I've been practicing on my point, my cat eye, like the inner corner area. That's been my jam. So I went ahead and did the other eye off camera, and then I'm going to move on to lashes. For lashes, I'm using the Botanical Escape Style Blossom. Girl, I was not ready for the drama in these lashes. Like, I knew BYL wasn't coming to play, but like, hello? Like, oh my gosh, like this just really brought this entire look together. It was beautiful. So once I've done my eyes, I go ahead and I like to move on to my face. For face, I'm using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. This is a great foundation or a tinted moisturizer for the summer months, especially since we're in summer now. And what it does, it just feels like you have nothing on your face. So I highly suggest it. And of course, it pairs very well with the concealer. The concealer is a little more full coverage than the tinted moisturizer, so it's really good to pair together. So if you have any spots that need a little extra correcting, I would suggest using this to do that. And as you can see, it blends out beautifully. For my cream contour, I'm using my Milani Contour and Highlight Stick, and I am in the shade 04. I have 04 and 5. I believe 04 gives you more of like a warm look, whereas 05 is a little more cool tone. So depending on your skin tone, I can make them both work. So yeah. So now I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Banana Bread, and I'm just using this to, of course, set underneath my eyes. And then I did do a little bit of bakeage action. And now I'm just dusting that away. And then I do like to go in with a setting powder for my foundation if I wanted it to be a little more full coverage. So this is optional. I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. So now I'm just tight lining my lower lash line, and then I'm going to, of course, use I actually just used the purple, and then I'm going to pop on some mascara and call it a day. Actually, I think I did use all three colors, but they're so close to my lash line you can barely tell. So now I'm dusting away that baked powder. And if your face feels dry, it's a good idea to use a setting spray after this. I typically use that when I'm using my my highlight. I don't know why I can't talk today. Maybe because it's so early in the morning. I don't know. So for bronzer, I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way palette. Not palette. Born This Way bronzer. No. Girl, my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, dark chocolate. And then for blush, I'd use the Urban Decay blush. All of the names and details will be down in the description box because this is going by really fast. So for highlight, I'm using my Dose of Colors Desi X Katy in Chasing the Sun, which is a really pretty highlighter. I wish they had it all the time, but I do think it was limited edition. So if you don't have this, I'm sorry. So for lips, I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick. And I'm lining my lips using the NYX Suede lip liners in Vintage. This liquid lipstick I think is called Pink Really Hard, like Think Really Hard but with pink. Yeah, and it's just a really pretty blue tone, like cool tone pink, and it really pairs well with this look. That completes this tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed this palette. I hope you guys have a chance to check out the BYL Cosmetics. I will have their information linked in the description box. And until next time, beauties, stay blessed.